Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here is a most breaking news for our viewers. A high-profile murder trial of a former government minister in Kazakhstan has been followed by millions and shone a spotlight on the country's domestic violence problem. After a landmark sentence saw a once powerful politician held to account for his wife's murder and a new law brought in, it has raised the question about whether there could be justice for other victims. The facts he laid out by the court were horrifying. The country's former economy minister had beaten Sultanat Nukanova to death in an assault that was partly in plain view of CCTV cameras. Just after 7 local time, footage from a restaurant in the capital Astana captured Kundak Bisombayab hitting and kicking Sultanat and dragging her by the hair. Exactly what happened over the next 12 hours is less clear. Some of it was captured on his own mobile phone, footage shown to the court but not the public. Audio captures Bisombayab insulting Sultanat and questioning her about another man. The court heard Bisombayab rang a fortune teller several times as his wife lay unconscious in the VIP room where there were no cameras. An ambulance was finally called just before 20. She was already dead and potentially had been for as long as 6 to 8 hours according to the post-mortem examination. The forensic examination detailed in court reported that Sultanat sustained a brain injury from external bruises, abrasions and wounds. 230 millimeters of blood had collected between her skull and surface of the brain. There were signs of strangulation, the court was told. Timbayev's relative, Adnan Baizhanov, the director of the food court complex where the restaurant was located, was sentenced to 4 years in prison for concealing a crime. He claimed during the trial that Bisombayab asked him to delete surveillance footage. On 13 May, the Supreme Court in Astana sentenced Bisombayab 44 years to 24 years in prison for the murder of Sultanat Nukanova 31 years. I beg your pardon. In Kazakhstan, where hundreds of women die at the islands of their partners each year, securing a conviction was not a given. Aggressors are brought to justice in only 1 in 4 domestic violence cases in the country, the UN estimate. Many women remain too scared to come forward. Behind this exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.